go. Let me talk to you. All right. Bye-bye. Sorry, we're talking.
Do you happen to know John Riggs' phone number?
John Riggs. He's at the city?
Yeah, he's in charge of all this.
Hold on. Let me get.
I live down here.
Oh, okay.
I want that pink house gone first. I want that pink house gone before another house is taken. I don't want this one taken at all.
They do like they do. See, I'm from another state, and I've seen up hurricanes, and we start, boom. But this is like so political.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Hold on, baby. I got a call sheet somewhere.
That would be fantastic, because I'm going to tie myself to this house right here. Until that pink house comes down. I'll go to jail if I have to.
Honey, it took me almost 2 years to get my house rebuilt after Katrina. I don't have my glasses on. Do you see anybody's name?
John Riggs is who they said I needed to call.
James Walker. Oh,
I don't see his name.
Wait. No.
I'm scared a little bit there. I don't see it.
What do you call?
I'll call the city.
Is it City Hall?
This makes me angry. I mean, that pink house hasn't even been gutted, mucked, nothing. That house should have went first.
It's something about, I'm learning all this, because like I said, I'm used to working like hurricane disasters to where FEMA gives the money out, boom, just like that. And then it became so political, it's like you get money here, here, here.
Yeah.
But it's, whenever all the paperwork is completed, Sue, when all the paperwork is completed, something about that. And
well, you know, that's funny because 1126, the city doesn't even own it, but it's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and there was a man's house we took down on 5th, 600 block.
No.
His wasn't paid for.
1126, next to the park. Yeah, it's not even, I mean, there's no paperwork being done on that at all.
They took it down?
They took it down.
I don't know how they're doing that.
That was an imminent threat. This one's an imminent threat. These other houses, they aren't an imminent threat. If they've been cleaned out, they're fine.
Right. I don't know how they're doing this. See,
that's why I'm so upset, you know?
Yeah, we're an engineering firm. We normally take care of everything, but when we took this bid this year, Family Environmental is like our managing firm, and I'm not used to this. I'm used to our firm doing everything, so I would know what to tell you. So family is always over this. I'm learning stuff every day from here. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
and I do have empathy, I swear to God.
It's a mess.
I was a casino worker for 13 years.
This is a 120-year-old neighborhood. 120 years old. And the city's taking it down in less than 2. They're still arguing about a stinking sidewalk.
This is unreal.
They're still arguing about a sidewalk on the other side of town for elementary
students. Tell you how
students.
many homes in my county, Katrina hit Mississippi, not New Orleans, but you didn't see nothing but New Orleans, right?
I heard about Mississippi.
Okay, but the eye hit us. But what I'm telling you is that within less than a year, we took down 85,000 homes. 85,000 homes. In one county and one city. There's 3 coastal counties. 85,000.
Oh my God.
So, but you didn't hear that, right? So I have so much empathy, and I just like, oh my God. You know, I don't understand what the hell was going on here. You know, but we had good leadership. Different. Big difference. Because I saw it in Louisiana, I see it here.
Good now, but the people that were in charge before,
no, this should not be going on 2 years later. I'm sorry. This is like a horrible safety risk, environmental risk. It cannot be ever.
Thank you. I'm going to be tying myself to this house, just so you know. I've been trying to buy that house, and they won't give it to me, and I just don't understand it.
I understand.
I don't own that house, but it's mine.
Oh.
You know? It's not mine. It's my boyfriend's. But I would like this one. This is a beautiful home. And if you look at it, right here on the door.
All these could be saved.
Exactly.
I mean, we got in some of these houses, my friends and my family, you know. What is that?
Where it says there's 0 hazards.
Oh, gotcha.
There's no reason to take this house down. This house was built in, like, I think 1910.
Is the city going to take this over? Is this going to be
That's what they think. They can't do that in a federal disaster. You should know that.
We've never had that happen. Like, I'm from the South. They do things differently. I don't know. You know, I've never worked in a zone, like a FEMA zone here.
That's interesting, isn't it?
So backwards. It's really backwards.
It's really backwards for being in the Midwest.
Yeah, because the South, we're always backwards, girl. We'd laugh to know anything, honey.
My son's in the house, and he's up here from Alabama, and he's just shocked.
Oh, what part of Alabama?
Birmingham.
I was born and raised there. Shut up. I moved to the coast like 25 years ago.
I've lived down there, and I would rather live here. And now I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking,
What the hell?
And they did something like this in Birmingham, around the airport.
Yeah.
The mayor's in jail now.
All of them. And a really good friend of mine, her dad, one of the guys, John Catapotis, that was city council, just put her dad, who was a millionaire, almost out of business. Completely. I mean, he lost everything.
Really?
He owned all these obstacle places on a bad investment.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I still go home all the time. And, yeah, my oldest daughter, my grandson live there. Yeah. But, no, I'm fixing to go back home for the oil cleanup. I'm devastated over this.
Oh, I'm very devastated over that.
I'm so devastated. So many of my Vietnamese friends are shrimpers and fishermen, oarshermen.
Well, I've got a friend that's qualified, overqualified, really, and he has an idea. He's been calling them. They won't call him back.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so angry.
The governor can't even get help. Are you kidding me?
Well, everything that I think that the government is telling them, they're just ignoring. These people need to go to jail. Not here, but in the oil.
11 people. They're forgetting that.
Oil spill.
They're forgetting 11 people were blown to hell and back.
You're kidding, from that oil spill?
11 people died when it blew up. Most of them were from Mississippi. And they had a big memorial week before last. The president didn't show up or nothing. Oh, no. He hasn't been to Nashville. He hasn't been to Nashville or Memphis. Unprecedented flooding. Because our company put bids out, and then they withdrew because this oil was coming. And we have preposition of the 3 coastal counties. That means if anything happens, we have to go work it. I'll be glad. I'll be glad to go home and sleep in my bed. I've been going since
March. You know, it was terrible. Some of these people never got to go home and sleep in their bed.
No. I had families living with me.
Then they were forced by the city not to come home, like that pink house down there, which is one of the reasons I haven't been on it. But then I watched all these other houses fall.
We immediately, I was home the next morning after Katrina, and I was so blessed that my house was okay. I lost a car and a job, no big deal.
We were kept out of our house for 10 days.
Well, see, that's one good thing. We didn't have a flood. We had surge and went back out, and wind. But I have so many of my friends got their homes, and before I started working here, I started working less than 2 weeks. I found a job doing this for this company. There were 17,000 of us in the casino with no jobs.
Really?
That many. Good money. I missed it. But no, it's a beast. There's a beast called bureaucracy, and that's what this is.
Well, their bureaucracy had no problem tearing down 1126 Fifth Street without paperwork.
I have no clue as.
So they shouldn't have a problem since they actually halfway own this house down here. They should be able to take it down.
So with the owner's consent, like if you consented, they would come in and take your home down? Is that how they're doing this? See, I'm used to right of entries. They're called ROEs.
I don't really know what they're doing.
Yeah.
The right of entry isn't a right of demo.
Well, we have no.
That's what they told them when they signed the right of entry.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
there's a class action lawsuit.
Okay. There's normally 2. One is to clean debris from the yard, and the other is if your home has been deemed by your insurance and FEMA more than 52% compromised.
That would be that pink house down there. Not this one was not 52% or more.
That one wasn't. Disaster.
This is a federally, this is a presidential declared disaster.
I know, because our company was the first one here in 2008.
This makes me so angry.
Because the black guy, Marquise, he drives the Jeep, not Freddie, the FEMA, but the other guy, he's from Minneapolis, and that's when he started working with the company I worked with, Neil Schaefer, was doing this. Oh, it's my first gig in Iowa. I was in Carroll first, and they sent me over here doing ice.
Well, I just woke up and I heard the beeping, and I'm like, they better be taking that pink house. I'm going to be upset.
What is the address?
1339.
No, we don't have that one. We have 3. We don't have.
Well, that's the one that needs to come down.
Yeah, we have 104.
That one needs to come down.
Your best bet is
my mom has lupus. I've told the city.
No.
My mom's here from Alabama.
My best friend.
And she can't come down here until that house is gone. I want that house gone.
Yeah, because of the mold quality and everything.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, they can't breathe.
It's got black mold on the outside of it.
God.
You know, it is an imminent threat. This is not an imminent threat. It's not doing anybody any harm. It's not hurting anybody.
Maybe if you could get the information on how they're doing this. Is there a website? There is a thing called Freedom of Information Act.
Yeah, we have to get an attorney.
For Freedom of Information,
Isn't that crazy?
I don't get that. Okay. Morning, Cliff.
Morning.
This house is supposed to come down next. Not happening.
Yeah, it's on the list.
It's not happening.
It's on the list, baby.
All right, I'll be back.